So yeah, this with Emiru stuff is getting crazier, and obviously I was only able to make one video this morning because I did have work today, so I didn't get a chance to listen to the rest of the day. But of course, throughout the day, through my break time, I was able to listen to more stuff that what Emiru's been talking about, and she finally was able to share her part of the story. It's pretty crazy. So we're gonna watch a few clips. It's pretty long. It's like 49 minutes, and obviously I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. But we're definitely gonna be finding clips here and there just to get an idea of what is going on. But let's get straight to it. So here's one clip right here. So this is from Yeet on Twitter. Emiru is doing a press conference live streaming going over the assault. Here she ponders if Twitch has officially responded if the clip didn't go viral. So yeah, long story short, I can kind of give you an idea what happened. So long story short, Emiru was, of course, doing the meet and greet. I'm sure we all saw the video. I can't post a video, or I can't show it because apparently I got my video taken down. It was really weird, so I'm not going to play the video. But long story short, it looks like the person in the video, obviously, tried to go for a kiss. So she thought it was actually just a random person, or at least a Twitch staff. But it wasn't. It wasn't a Twitch staff, which was insane. And the person tried to go for a kiss. Obviously, she backed away. And the security guard that went to him, wasn't even a Twitch security guard. It was her personal security guard, which was insane. And obviously, he was able to do much because I think he was told to step in a certain way. California rules. California rules are retarded, and that's probably exactly what happened. And she actually mentioned that she had a personal bodyguard 2 years ago, but was banned because he grabbed a stalker's arm to back away from Emiru. So you can tell how crazy California is already just from that. And so enough, after that happens, the crazy part is they let the guy go. And let's see if we can find the video right here. So let's watch this video.
I've been talking to Twitch people, and I'm really upset because I noticed a lot of negligence around the event, and I'm not happy with the way that they're handling it now. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, well, I asked them, what are they gonna do about this? And you know what they said initially? They said, oh, well, he's banned from the platform for 30 days.
Their reaction's pretty funny. Yeah, so he was banned for 30 days, and the crazy thing is we don't even know this guy's name or username, so how do we even know Twitch is telling the truth? And I obviously call it BS. They're 100% lying. This is ridiculous. Like, 30-day ban. So you find out this person sexually harasses her, and all you do is ban him on Twitch, which he literally is at the convention still probably roaming around for all we know.
And then she's obviously like, hello? Like, that needs to be indefinite. What the fuck are you talking about? Also, that's like nothing to do with anything. No one gives a fuck if he's banned on Twitch or not. Like, we're talking about the convention here.
What does that have to do with anything?
They changed it to indefinite. Takes an hour for that to happen, by the way. These two people are the head of security for Amazon and the head of risk for Twitch.
Wow. That's nuts.
Also, later the same night, I'm not gonna drop names here because I wasn't there, so I didn't see it. But I had multiple people tell me that key Twitch representatives last night were out partying.
Oh yeah, and that's the CEO what she's talking about. So I believe I have a clip here. So let me try to find the clip. So I believe it's right here. Here we go.
Wow. Yep, that was who. I was gonna leak it to my friend, but I guess I don't have to now.
Later the same night, I'm not gonna drop names here because.
Oh wait, we always have this clip. Let me see if I can find another one. Oh, where did I go? I totally disappeared real quickly. Let me go find myself. Oh, that's why, because I was on this one. Let me see. Alright, let me see the clip. I think I have the clip here somewhere, so. Here we go. So there's a clip. So, long story. Oh, we go.
I'm not gonna drop names here because.
Okay, so we watch this. Ready?
She's speaking about Dan Clancy himself,
okay.
by the way. Was out partying at an influencer event while this was happening.
Sorry,
Yeah, so Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch, was busy partying that night, and there's a clip of it too of him. I can't probably show it because it's technically some kind of action where like basically he flips this girl over and she basically gets hurt basically. So yeah, he's busy doing that while this is all happening, And the crazy part with this whole thing is that, like, he even mentions that. So Emiru says if she would be revealing why she got emotional. Okay, that's a totally different thing. Sorry, I'm going all over the place for a little bit. But let's see. She ponders that Twitch would even officially responded if the clip never went viral. And it was all because of a clip that went viral that Twitch responded. And you want to know what Twitch said? Let's see. Let me find this, because this is pretty ridiculous what Twitch says about it. And oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. So we got this clip right here. So let's watch this.
Emiru get assaulted by a male fan, and a lot of streamers have, especially female streamers, have talked about, you know, the danger that they feel from these sort of toxic, I guess,
This is the CEO, by the way.
groups. What are you guys doing to prioritize safety? Because I know also a bunch of Twitch content creators said that they were too scared to even come to TwitchCon this year, just in case something like what happened yesterday would happen.
The safety of our creators is a top priority. The challenge we face is a challenge in today's society. It's not limited to Twitch, it extends throughout our society. I do think that when you're live streaming, in many ways, since you control your community and you can ban people, you can make it so that those people that you don't want engaging with you and participating with you aren't there, okay? It's very different, you know, when I use other short form content and people say all sorts of stuff, well, I can't stop that. But when I live stream, they basically don't bother me. Now, what happened yesterday obviously was something that we care deeply about, securing this environment. You know, we're looking very closely at everything that happened there, and I care deeply about Emmy. She's a friend of mine, and so I want to see how we can support her.
Is she though?
This is just something we have to keep working on. I think everyone identifies our tools in terms of trust and safety as the leaders in the industry about helping creators, but that means there's always more work to be done, because that's the world we live in now.
Emmy had posted earlier today that I guess this fan was allowed to cross multiple barriers at TwitchCon. Why should streamers trust Twitch to keep them safe at TwitchCon? Because I feel like simultaneously this has been such a secure event to the point that even like journalists have had struggled. Like, you know, it is
First of all,
very
why is she wearing a
secure.
mask?
But here's this man that just walks up and is somehow able to bypass all these things. So why should they trust the platform when slip-ups or, you know, issues like this have happened?
Well, I mean, as you know, I think you toured some of what we do in terms of security. The reality is, even as you do a lot in terms of security in today's world, there are challenges that can present themselves, especially when someone is putting themselves out there, right? And so, you know, we try to work very closely with each creator about what they want to do and what works for them, right? So I don't want to get into any, you know, specifics or details, but part of that is working with creators and, you know, trying to find them. Right now, we're definitely, you know, ramping it up to make sure creators know that we have the resources there.
So pretty much what he's saying is that, yeah, go fuck yourselves. I don't care. I'm just kidding. So he was basically trying to use his CEO word script, probably just saying, oh, you know, I do think that when you're live streaming, in many ways you can control your community. What happened yesterday, we care deeply about. Deeply something that we have to be working on. So basically saying that, by the way, we don't control what you do. So basically he's blaming Emiru for her community for that shit yesterday. He basically was blaming and saying, well, we can't really control that. That's all up to you. Where literally you said you were going to add more security to TwitchCon. And this is the part that Hassan even said, like, he wasn't even going to show up because he knew some shit was going to happen. And there you go. Crazy. And of course Tecton goes, zero accountability, infinite excuses. Dan, your staff, your own staff did nothing. They laughed about it afterwards. You banned Emmy's only good security guard, which I mentioned earlier. This could have been so much more worse, and none of your staff did shit. You are a joke. Yeah, pretty much. That's the crazy part of this. Is like he basically didn't do anything, and even after. He didn't even do anything. Like, I think even after, like, nothing happened. I think the next day security, or like there was no increase in security. It was still all the same. So nothing really happened, which was pretty insane. So yeah, basically, and long story short, no one really cares of what. I guess Twitch doesn't really care. And guess what? Here's the crazy part. The guy that, you know, so the guy, they found some clips of the guy, and check this out. No security footage. This is from another streamer or something like that. So this guy right here is moving out. This is the guy. This is the guy right here. He just walks out. No big deal. Nothing happening. Thank God we had someone to clip this, because yeah, that's scary. Like, imagine this is a guy just like totally harassed you, and he gets to run free basically, which is insane. So I'm pretty sure there's a clip of the more views of the clip, because I saw another video of him walking around, and that was pretty crazy. It's pretty nuts. Let me see if I can find it here. I think I probably reposted it. Let me take a look. I'm pretty sure I did. Let me see. So this is coming from best friend here. Let me see if we look up here. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I can find it here. So that was that one we saw. Oh, here we go. This is insane.
I got a hashtag give it back. So, sneak meet and greet was pretty cool though.
So look at this guy right here. Is that this guy? He's right here.
That was fun.
Right here. Just walks off. This is the guy you look for, guys. He just, dude, he looks sketchy. I mean, look at this guy. Like, he's got the freaking angry eyebrows and everything. Dude, that's the guy. How, imagine being this streamer and you're just like, you don't even know it's him. That's scary.
Saw the homies back.
But I'm glad we have streaming like this so we can find out. So,
Dude, I can't imagine what Joe's doing this whole time.
yeah, so that's just insane what's going on. So, anyways, from everything we see here, I mean, overall, like, it's just gonna get crazier from here. And yeah, Twitch is not doing anything about it, of course. So we're gonna see what happens. I don't even know if Emiru is even gonna show up tomorrow and stuff like that, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, no, this is crazy. Twitch really needs to get their act together.